Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Alexandra. Thank you so much for being here, for choosing to practice with me. Today we are going for a slow power class. We are going to move a little bit slower than usual, and at the same time we're going to hold the poses a little bit more as a way for us to stretch a little bit deeper. The intention is to relax. Even though you're going to feel challenged during the poses, you're going to feel relaxed at the end, and this is what I want for you at the moment. Okay, and if you're ready, I want you to hop on the mat and let's do this. So we're gonna start into this seated twisted. At least we are preparing for this pose. So bring your left knee at 12 o'clock in front of your mat, and then bring the right leg over. Good. Make sure that right sitting bone is on the ground, and just let the knee fall down. If you feel like your left heel stays in the way, just move your foot a little bit further. Okay, and now I want you to send your arms up, and then right palm comes on the ground, and I want you to fold over to the right, giving yourself a big stretch through the left side. Now here with the right arm you can adjust, finding the space where you feel good. Okay, now left shoulder is gonna go back, so you can open your chest a little bit more up. And in case you are, resting on your right shoulder, please just send the shoulder back and create space. You may bend the right elbow a little bit, and make sure that your left palm is facing down. And if you want to go even deeper in here, maybe extending your right arm a little bit more, you just go for it. Either way, make sure that your left sitting bone is still on the ground. Otherwise, it means you just went too much and you have to come back a little bit. I know, stay with me. This is such a simple movement, but with a big impact. This is something that I really loved actually lately. Slow practices, but big in the same way. Okay, very gently release. Bring your arms closer to the body. Just have a moment here. Notice how are you feeling in this moment. Any differences between the sides of the body? Okay, now we switch. Good. The right leg comes under the left leg. Remember, we are coming for this seated spinal twist, but we are not going there. Just let the left knee drop down, both sitting bones on the ground, so you can have a strong foundation here. Send arms up, breathe in. Good. Left palm down. Give yourself a big stretch to the right side of the body. It may feel different than the other side, and that's fine. It's normal actually to feel different. Okay. Find this place where you feel good, and then the right shoulder goes up. You send your chest forward, and then the right shoulder goes back, so you can rotate a little bit more up towards the ceiling. Okay. And just allow yourself to be here. I want you during this practice to allow, and not just during this practice, but if you're practicing with me, whenever you're going to practice with me, I want you to tap into your body as a way for you to get connected with yourself, rather than, bringing your attention to just building all these poses and making them look perfect. I'm actually not interested in that for you. I'm much more interested in how they are making you feel, what sensations are showing up. Every practice is going to be different. And also look at how you react when you feel challenged, when you feel relaxed. That's a really interesting area to explore. Okay, if you want to go even deeper, just go for it. Last couple of breaths here. Okay, Good. Come back towards the center. And again, allow yourself to land at the center. Notice how you feel, what sensations are showing up. And now that you have released the pose, how is your body? You can move a little bit if you want. Okay. And then if you're ready, we're gonna meet into downward facing dog. So bring your palms at the top of your mat, spread the fingers, and maybe walk your dog a little bit here, noticing how are you feeling, what's new, or maybe saying hello to your body. Or maybe you are in the mood of just being still in your down dog. That's so valid. I have this mood a lot of times actually. Good. If you're ready, settle into your down dog. Set your eyes on a fixed point in between the heels. And I want you to press into your palms, into your feet, and then send the hips up and a little bit back. Good. Big breath in. Big breath out. Just allow yourself to land here in your body. Good. Let's stay for one more breath. Exhale. Now send the right leg up, breathe in, and then bend the knee, open up your hip, and let's just stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You're gonna step in between your palms. In case your foot gets stuck somewhere in between, you're gonna move it with your palm. And then bring your back heel on the ground. And we are starting building this warrior 2 right from the ground, okay? So press your feet down, bend the front knee, pull abdominals in, and then extend your arms in opposite directions. Relax the shoulders. Now let the tailbone descend, lift the front of your pelvis. And just allow yourself to be here. Good. Yep, you got this. I know sometimes it's all about being patient and noticing yourself. What do you do? Keep pressing the outer edge of your back foot and stay with me, one more breath. Okay, send your arms up and parallel your feet to your left, and then exhale, you're gonna fold. Make sure that your big toes are pointing a little bit through the inside of your legs, and then maybe extend your arms above your head as much as you can, like you are into a downward facing dog, but a really wide downward facing dog. Put a little bend through the knees. Good. And then soften. One more breath. Exhale. Good. Okay, walk your palms all the way back to the center. And now walk your feet towards the front of your mat. And you're going to turn the right toes at 12 o'clock. And from here, we're going to start building this triangle pose. So extend the front leg, feet are pressing down, keep the legs engaged. You may grab your ankle, or you may use a block on the exterior of your leg, or you may grab your shin if you feel the ankle is not something you can grab at the moment. Okay, left arm comes up. And I want you to focus on breathing in and lengthening through the crown of your head. And then exhale, left shoulder goes back. So it's the shoulder, it's not the palm. There is no need for you to send your palm back. Fingers up towards the ceiling, shoulder back. Yeah, this is where you find the depth. I know, stay with me. You may put a little bend through the front knee if you feel tension behind the knee. Good job. Okay. Now, if you want, you can make a circle with your left arm and you can grab the inside of your hip into going for a half bind. If you can't grab it, You may come up on your shin, grab the inside of your hip, and then maybe go down. Let's just stay for a couple of breaths here. And the shoulder still goes back. Last breath. Okay. And then exhale, walk your palms again towards the inside of your legs for wide leg forward fold. That means you're going to turn to your left. And again, extend your arms as much as you can, if possible. Otherwise, you can just bring your palms under your shoulders and you can be there. Okay. One breath. Let it go. And then walk your palms back towards the center. And this time, you're going to walk your palms towards the front, towards the back of your mat. Turn your toes at 12 o'clock, so we are towards the back of the mat. And we are going for this extended side angle. Forearm on the front leg, or you can go through the inside of your leg, of course, but if you see your chest hanging in there, that means it's just too much for you and you should be here. And you know, what's the hardest place you can be in? It's actually where you are and owning where you are. Because usually, and I'm included here as well, we want to be in a different place than where we are. But, you know, where we are at present moment is actually where everything happens, where we learn, where we change, where we transform. Good. Press the center of the front here and the outer edge of your back foot. Good job. And then exhale. And again, go through the inside of your leg. Extend the arms. One breath. Let it go. Good. Now walk your palms back. And last pose, turn to the front of your mat. We are going for this wide pyramid pose. And I want you to bring your right foot at the edge of the mat. The back foot, you're going to turn the toes more towards the front of the mat than towards the exterior of the mat. But you're going to also bring it on the edge of the mat. Okay. Arms towards the front of your mat. You may use the blocks here, bringing the ground a little bit closer to you. I don't have my blocks with me. I don't know how I forgot. Well, this is something that's happening to me lately. No excuses, but true story. Good. I want you to send your right hip back and the left hip forward. Breathing in, lengthening through the crown of the head. Exhale, chest goes down as much as you can. Remembering that any amount is actually the right amount here. Good. Okay. Last breath. One more. Take a halfway lift. Now bend, straighten the front leg, bend the back knee, step at the edge of your mat. Take a halfway lift. Fold. Now bend the knees and we go all the way up. Breathe in, extended mountain pose. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift. Okay, now step back with both of your legs, high plank. You may bring the knees down. You may take your normal chaturanga, or you can go for a cobra from here, or just like me, you can have a push-up. Chaturanga is no longer available to me. And then we meet for downward facing dog. Okay, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Okay, hope you're ready, because we still have to go through the left side. Left leg comes up. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Okay, we stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now step in between your palms, back heel on the ground, press the feet down, and you're gonna come up for warrior 2, left side. Let the tailbone descend. Good, feel the texture of your mat beneath your feet. You got this. Okay. Maybe lean a bit more on the front knee. Okay, send your arms up. Now parallel your feet to your right. Exhale, fold. Extend as much as you can your arms over the head, and then let your chest and the head go down. Yep, this is good. Let's stay for one more breath. And then walk your palms back under the shoulders, halfway lift. Now walk your palms to the front of the mat, and at the same time turn your front toes at 12 o'clock. Turn your back toes more towards 2 o'clock right now. And we go for this triangle pose. So maybe grabbing your ankle, maybe using your block if you have it with you. Okay, press the feet down, keep the legs engaged. This is so important. Strong foundation. This is going to give you access to actually expand a little bit more in the pose. Okay. Breathe in, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, right shoulder gently goes back. Notice what can you soften a little bit more in here. Maybe bending the front knee a little bit in case you feel tension there. Maybe relaxing the shoulders, the face, I don't know. Whatever you feel you can soften through. Now you can have this big circle and grab the inside of your hip. Remember, you can come up like this on your shin. Grab the inside of your hip. If that's not possible, it's okay just to have your arm behind your back. You know, that's valid. Oops. Okay, last breath. The right shoulder still goes back. Okay, one more breath. And now gently release. Walk your palms through the inside of your legs, through the right side. One breath here. Exhale, halfway lift. And we move over to the back of the mat for this side angle. Yep, forearm on the front knee. Making sure you are not collapsing here, okay? So press the forearm into the leg. Send the shoulder towards the back. We want to create space first. Let the tailbone descend. And just breathe. Yeah, notice what shows up. How is the inner dialogue right now, actually? What do you tell to yourself? Okay, exhale, walk through the inside of your leg. Extend the arms. Again, one breath. Let it go. Good, and then again, walk your palms under the shoulders. And let's go for this wide pyramid pose, which I really enjoy lately. So bring the foot at the edge of the mat. Turn your back toes more towards the front of the mat. And again, step somewhere near the edge of the mat. Use the blocks if you need them. First adjustment, and the biggest one, I guess, it's going to be by sending your left hip back and the right hip forward. And then breathing in, lengthening. Exhale, chest goes down. Just a few breaths here. Long and deep breaths through the nose, making that sound from the back of your neck. This is Ujjayi breath, and it's the breath that you're gonna use during each practice with me. Last breath. Okay, let's go through our vinyasa. Step with the right foot at the edge. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in. Fold. Bend your knees. Come all the way up. Breathe in. Okay, exhale and dive forward. Halfway lift. Step back with both of your legs. High plank. You go through your chaturanga. I'm gonna do a push-up. You can do a push-up too. And then we meet to down dog. Good job. You got this. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, one more breath. And let it go. Now bring your knees on the ground. Swing the legs to one side. Sit all the way down. It's time for us to actually take Shavasana, but before going there, I want you to lay all the way down. Okay? And bring your feet on the ground. And your feet should be as wide as your mat. And let your knees fall one towards the other. And then rest one palm on your chest, the other on your abdomen. Adjust anything that you need here to feel comfortable. Close your eyes. And take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. I'm gonna stay here, but if you're ready for Shavasana, extend the legs as wide as your mat, turn the palms facing the ceiling. For me, Shavasana is a little bit challenging at the moment, so I guess I'm gonna skip it and I'm gonna adjust it to other poses like this one. Now, relax every part of your body and every muscle. This is your moment to just be. Stay longer in Shavasana, of course, I'm really encouraging you. I'm gonna just leave you here. And thank you so much for being here, for practicing with me.